In this stage of entertainment, we are so enamored about wanting to write an anti-hero that we forget that we still need to add the element of hero to the anti. In 2023, Katlego and Retabile Ramapakala came together to give us a TV show called Miseducation. This is a show that stars Buntu Petse, Baby Tele, Brave Ready, Lunga Shabalala, the late Ebenezer Dibakwane, the late Mpose Bam, who am I forgetting? Luyanda Zwane, and of course the Queen herself, Dawn Thandeka King. This is a show about a girl called Umbali Khadebe, who's like a politician's daughter, and basically she throws this big party, I think like end of the year party or end of high school and stuff. And then because she is a daughter of a politician in South Africa, there's corruption involved. Her mother is exposed for whatever she did, and then all her assets are seized. The girl is humiliated at her own party, and she decides, okay, I'm gonna make a run for it, and I'm gonna go live in Grahamstown and attend the university there and try to have a restart. And then it's just chaos. This is a show, guys, that essentially is trying to be, actually, let me not do that. It's a show set in university. And it's one of those shows where like students are getting into trouble, like doing risky stuff, ruining their lives, and all the chaos and everything, right? If I were to compare, I would say it's a show that's trying to be like the likes of like Sex Education, or dare I say Euphoria, but I'm only just bring up Euphoria because of the colors and the makeup and everything. Where do I start with the show? So here's the thing about TV shows that are set in like high school, that are set in like university. Most of those shows have characters that you will not like, right? Most of those shows will have characters that you will not like. They will have like people who make decisions that will make you angry as an audience, that will shock you, that will make you feel like, what is this person doing? But also maybe you get that nuance of like, okay, you're watching young people, and young people will tend to make horrible decisions, right? But you see, the thing about this show that pisses me off is, first of all, the protagonist is not a good person, and that's okay. I'm not mad at that. But the thing is, every character in this damn show is horrible. But not only that, it seems like they're horrible for the sake of, I don't know, doing things for this horrible main character. Like, I feel like we're in this space where we're so used to watching things like reality TV and shows just to be shocked by the drama and the outrage and everything. So that like, it now is translating to a point where even when someone is saying, here's a story, we're no longer getting a story. Even stories now are treated as if like they're being watched by the same audience that watches reality TV, watches things just to get shocked for the sake of getting shocked, just to discourse for the sake of discoursing. For my point, I still want a story, bro. I want a character to go through a journey. I want something. Like, give me something, bro. I want to learn something. I want to get to the end and say, okay, maybe we've gone through this journey together with the character that you've written, and we are somewhere else. We are no longer where we were at the start. This show feels like someone saying, I know a great place, and they take you to a shopping mall. This show feels like, I live by North Cliff. Sometimes I hike around these bougie-ass houses on the mountain. And then sometimes when I'm at the peak, I'm overlooking just the city. There's nothing great to really overlook. This show would feel like someone saying, hey, we should go on a hike. And the place that they take me to hike is something similar to the North Cliff Mountains. What are we doing, guys? What are we doing? Like, nobody learns anything. Nobody has an arc. Nobody comes out, even after facing consequences, you would expect like a person to say, okay, maybe I need to act different. I fucked up there. Let me do something about it. Nope. Every episode is just like the same old shit done by the same person who hasn't grown an inch. And the way that it ends, it seems like it's teasing a season 2. I personally will not be there. Like, guys, this cannot be our standard when it comes to local film and local TV. I am sorry. No, I am not sorry. This was awful. Like, just for context, I'm going on a tangent right now. There is an Afrikaans adaptation of The Office called The Kantoor. Quality. They took that concept, made it South African, have our own jokes, great characters, great acting, great writing. So if we can produce something of that quality, why are we being told that this kind of scrap is good enough for us? Why is the Netflix audience not being respected enough? Like, is it a Ted Sarandos thing? Is he saying that South Africans deserve this kind of quality? Because that is a horrible message. Or is it the writers who decide, okay, this is good enough? Like, what is happening, like, in the cinema? Is it like a boys' club whereby certain people, because some of the writers, I'm not, fuck it, Serenity now. Some of the writers are Ria Rangaka, and I like him. But like, when I see Ria Rangaka, I see the same boys' club of filmmakers. That same group that we all know, that produce this type of stuff all the time. No growth, no elevation, no, let's try something different. It's all this glossy, badly edited, flashy style with no substance that we keep on getting. This cannot be our standard. Let me calm down. Anyway, if you're interested, it's called Miseducation. I don't know if I already said the name. If I didn't, I'm really sorry. I just really needed to get my thoughts out. But if you still want to watch the show, give it a watch. It's on Netflix. But personally, I feel that like we deserve more as people. We deserve to be respected. We deserve people who love the shit, who don't see it as if like it's like their duty to just do it because they do it because they've been doing it the whole time. Like, if these are the people who are gatekeeping, if these are the people who are the reason we're not getting quality, then we are all that we've got. I did not like the show at all. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Hope you all have a lovely day. Please keep loving movies. Please don't let this kind of influence you to not be curious about local shit. Because there is good stuff. But unfortunately, it's not this. Have yourselves a lovely day. Shut up.